Hello everybody, Stuart Wheeler, Freedom Wheelchair Skills here, and here we go for episode 76 of Wheelchair Pushing Diaries. Another little jaunt round New Milton caravan site onto the cliffs when we were on holiday, getting closer to the edge of the cliff top. So yeah, it was a beautiful evening, so I'm continuing along here after leaving the holiday park into this housing estate. I guess it's quite a new build because the tarmac is just beautiful to push on, you know. It's smooth, it's quite compact, and it's a nice area. No one's come along and dug up put any cables in or anything yet. So yeah, pop up on the curb there and duck down this little wooden footpath through this wooded area. It was really nice. I can't believe there was leaves debris on the path, and it was August, you know. But it was a nice little push. Again, the tarmac's lovely. There is some tree roots sticking up occasionally, but there's a couple there. But they're manageable to go over with the skills I've got. There's a couple there just to go over there where the tree roots are pushing up. It's amazing how powerful Mother Nature is to push through freshly laid tarmac. There's some bigger ones here, look. Just have to get my front casters up over there to make it a smoother ride when I'm going over it, and to make sure my front casters don't catch something, stop and throw me forward. So yeah, as I was saying, there's nowhere that has been dug up to lay new cables for internet connection or anything, or even new pipelines for sewage drainage or anything, so it's a nice smooth push around. So I leave the wooded path and into the different sort of housing estate, more bungalows here. I think it's a bit older, but again, still the tarmac's quite nice to push along. So I'll just get a good steady pushing technique going and make my way, go and investigate. I'm not sure where I'm going. I have looked at a map before I left, so I've got an idea in my head where I need to go. Let's just let these cars pass, and then let's go and head down this road here. No, let's go the other way. That's the joy of being independent, being able to decide where to go. Cyclist zooms past me. Just to let you know, you've obviously guessed this isn't shot in real time. There is some shots that are real time, but the majority of it is speeded up a little. So I just want to point out as well, I'm aware of my surroundings, or my spidey senses are on full alert, so I'm aware of what's going on around me. So yeah, swinging it round this left-hand turn here. Just going to have a down here. So the tarmac's getting older now, I noticed. So this must be an older part of the seaside town, little village. It's a place called New Milton. Path looks a bit nice here. Oh, there's a car coming. Can't remember, but you can see here where the path has been dug up there. So down the curb on the back wheels, front wheels up to get out the road. You see the path's been dug up there, where they've laid new fresh tarmac down the middle. So it's coming up to the end of the road, and I spy a co-op. I don't need to go in it. That's handy for future reference. So on the back wheels down into the road, coming up to get out of the road, front casters up, bosh, there we go. And it's just make my way. I've got a sense I'm getting closer to the cliff tops now, the seafront. I believe it's just down the end of this road, hopefully. So let's get back in the road, it's easier. Got a little bit of camber down to my right, so my right hand's doing a little bit more work. And then we'll get out of the road. whatever reason, car maybe no. Maybe I need to put some extra work on my left hand now, my left arm, because the camera's now going to the left. Obviously for water drainage, I guess. Well, I don't guess there's anything I can assume it's for, you know. So anyway, here we go. Yeah, I got out of the road for those people got back in the road, sorry. For those people with a pushchair, just polite, you know. And there's the pub with that white marquee there. It's the outside the entertainment area for the pub, which is just there on the right. Pub restaurant, it's nice. We ate there a few times. So I think, I better get out of the road. It's getting quite busy. And then I thought, oh well, there's a drop curb opposite, I can get up. So back into the road, a couple of pushes, roll, front casters up to get out of the road. Let's head down this way, see what's going on. And I haven't got my third wheel attachment on the front of my chair, so I'm thinking, so I want to get on the cliff top, but I'm heading away. So let's turn around and head back. Let's stick to the path and the road before I enter onto the cliff tops. It's just a little bit smoother. So up on the back wheels over the tactile paving there. This road is very quiet. These houses and flats and bungalows look across the grassed area to the cliff top, which would be a beautiful view. But if you lived in one of those houses. So yeah, just making my way along. A little bit of camber towards the drain. Managing it, got good fishing technique going. Again, tarmac's nice and smooth. And heading towards the sunset, so I'm heading west. And a little clump of trees you can see between the cars on the left there. You have to walk through on the cliff top path, so I'm going to aim to get back on that path the other side of those. So again, I haven't got my third wheel attachment, so it'll be a little bit more challenging. So here's a little path onto the cliff tops here. The tarmac bit doesn't last very long, just a little teaser I suppose. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of backward balancing now over this grassy area. So I'll get to a nice spot, I think I can stop taking the view. A little bit of live action recording now coming up in real time, so I'll keep quiet for now. Here we go. A red sky over there. It's a holiday camp. There's the beach they go on. There's a bit of land, you can't probably see that. There's a beautiful sea, look at that, look, there's the edge. Not very far away. There's the Needles and the Isle of Wight. Beautiful. And I'm going to go back now. Go across that grass. Don't ever go down that road. Don't think I can get around the corner there. Or we'll get back to that holiday park there. Okay, so let's get back to it. You notice my pusher technique's different here. I'm just using more of the front of the wheels, a little bit of backward balance there, just to make it easier to go with the rough terrain. But yeah, you see I'm just using the front of the wheels, not doing a very efficient pusher technique because it's not worth it. The grass is just constantly slowing me down. So I'm adjusting my pushing technique accordingly to my terrain. Yeah, just taking that view, it's beautiful. Can't recall any ships in this part of the channel. So anyway, time to head back now. to the caravan site. The next episode from here to the caravan site will be out next week. Hope you enjoyed it. Something different. Thanks for watching. Any comments, please leave below. Thanks very much.